Dave, guess what time of the year it is again?
I have no idea.
We get to do a walkthrough of a toy collection, and guess whose turn it is?
Oh.
It's your turn.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, gang. Dave Draper for ToyWorldOrder, and it's the other year again, so it's time for an update of my collection here in lovely Springfield, Illinois.
Yes.
Happy Life Day, everybody.
Yes. So, well, let's start.
All right.
I mean, here, I'll do a quick... Here, look at all this. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. There's stuff back there. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Look at all that. Dave's collection has grown tremendously.
Well, it's been 2 years.
It has been 2 years. Some of the stuff is kind of the same as a couple years ago.
The placement's pretty much all the same.
Yeah. Dave bought my ElfQuest figures about a year ago, so Dave now owns the ElfQuest figures.
Yeah.
Which are kind of cool. They're hard to find.
They're cool because they're rare.
They are rare.
And then I actually started reading ElfQuest, and I was like, I've made a bad purchase.
Dave is not happy.
I'm not happy, yeah.
Dave had buyer's remorse.
A little bit.
Some Power Lords. 4 Horsemen stuff. Look at that hack Skeletor. Yeah. It's an awesome thing.
Before people go, the colors are wrong. I've tried to do them in the right colors. It doesn't work as well.
It doesn't work as well. Some more hacks on this great Schleich little play set, and then there's another little Schleich play set here with the with some more of the Series 2.
Yeah, I love
awesome
those.
stuff. The Series 2 stuff is great.
I love the first series too.
Yeah,
I really love the fantasy stuff.
You can tell going through Dave's collection that there's a little bit of there's a mix of certain things go together. Fifth Element and Dune, kind of,
Okay, the drinking game, as we said, is that every time I say there was a logic to it.
Yes, take
a shot. This was kind of an 80s sci-fi shelf.
Yes.
And it still basically is an 80s sci-fi shelf until you pretty much get to the end.
And you can tell all of Dave's figures, Dune figures, are complete. Look at that.
There was a dealer on eBay who we're
an old
90%
LJN.
sure was an LJN employee.
Yep, he had tons of them at one time. I even bought a prototype sword for my Vehicle Force Voltron.
Yeah. There's
all the little outer spacemen.
Yeah, those two shelves are kind of the Glyos.
Yep.
Stuff.
Some great socket popper. Look at the dinosaur socket popper.
He's the prototypical Glyos guy.
Yes, he is. He was the one that started it all. Very dark, and look at Bognar.
Yeah.
That's great stuff. Great stuff. And down here we get some more prototypical 80s V. Well, Independence Day.
Independence Day and I think Starship Troopers were 90s.
90s, but yeah, you know what? They go.
Sci-fi. They were kind of inspired by the 80s.
Dave might be one of the only people that actually owns some Battlefield Earth toys.
I remember the first thing you said when you saw my collection was not a lot of people display their Battlefield Earth toys.
Not a lot of people would display those, David. Not a lot at all. Some Buck Rogers stuff, which is very cool.
Including the playset that I skinned poor dealer Dan.
Poor dealer Dan.
Poor stupid honorable dealer Dan.
Some great. I think the only thing you're missing is the European, the little vehicle.
There's a weird thing that they had for that and Black Hole that's like an electronic.
Yeah, that's like
thing.
super
I don't think
pricey.
it's European, but
some more another
Shike.
Yeah, that hasn't gotten anything put with it yet, but great RV from Dicky Toys, which is really cool, which we reviewed. It's a great little piece.
It's a really neat toy.
It has some fragile pieces though.
Yes, it does.
Sadly. Some great Spawn stuff, and as well as some miscellaneous.
The monster shelf got completely relocated over there.
Yeah, that's all right. Some cool monsters though. Of course, Dave's got a lot of Stephen King books and Germs, a complete collection of Germs, all in their little containers.
Well, okay.
Mostly.
First shot. There's a logic to it.
Yes.
Because they're right by the stand.
Oh, yeah. See? Yeah,
no, that's the complete run of Germs, and they all have their containers.
Yep, they all have the containers.
And then there's one carded one.
Yes. Very cool stuff, though. I love Germs. Germs is one of those things that only a few people really get. Twin Peaks and some more of the Oddball. Those were the Super 7.
Yeah, the worst.
The worst, yeah. Those are amazing little figures.
Yeah, a couple of them are the Comic-Con ones, and a couple of them aren't.
Yeah, some great. Remco, Remco Universal Monsters and the Monster Lab playset, which is really cool, really hard to find.
Yeah, if it was a Remco one, it's a Remco one, and then there are some Super 7 reaction ones.
Yeah, just to kind of fill it out.
Complement them. Yeah.
Some great Big Trouble in Little China and Nightmare Before Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, down here we get our obligatory Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
The whole gang is there, except for there's no Scrappy, sadly.
They never made a Scrappy.
I know, sadly. So there's some Marvel Legends over here, like the Marvel Legends Monsters, Frankenstein, and Werewolf by Night.
It's a combination of McFarlane and Marvel Legend Monsters.
Yeah.
And
there's the Marvel Legends Dracula with
kind of macking on
Vampire Willow.
Vampire Willow.
There's some figures that you don't see very often in collections, and if you do, it's not. Let me focus a little bit there. It's not something that's the little Ash versus not versus the Evil Dead, but Ash. Evil Dead 2 figures from Palisades.
No, that's Army of Darkness figures.
Army of Darkness, okay, from Palisades.
I bought that because he came with a Necronomicon.
Yeah, some other great. I love the.
When you get to the bottom of the shelves, you get into the random stuff.
Yeah, I love the creature from the Black Lagoon and the little coat. And
that's
scarf.
from the Monsters. That's Uncle Gil.
Oh, is it Uncle Gil?
Yeah, I got him because I needed the build
That's amazing.
Spot.
Dave has a few Skylanders just because they're kind of neat little creatures.
Well, they look like deep ones from Lovecraft.
No, Walter White back here.
Yeah.
With his.
Well, if you notice, the books behind him are kind of crime fiction.
Yeah, Dick Tracy. See, there's a logic. Exorcist, Godfather. Some games, Columbo, Shogun, Axis and Allies.
Yeah, the board games down here are really randomly.
They're just
shoved wherever
oddball
they go.
stuff. We start our Dungeons and Dragons sections. Look at this, some great stuff up here. Dave's got a pretty much complete run of Dungeons and Dragons.
I have all the LGN stuff, and I have a lot of the TSR stuff.
Yeah, so of course Dave has books upon books upon books of.
Yep, every edition.
Yep, of the D&D game, which is kind of cool. There's the great
Fortress of
Fangs playset, along with a bunch of the second series figures who had like the shield shoot and stuff like that. They're really cool. Very cool line. A line that doesn't get a lot of love, and then people get confused because LJN did some and then TSR did some.
I didn't know until our friend Benjamin Scott Spencer explained it to me.
And of course, some more. Again, Dave's Dungeons and Dragons collection is pretty
expansive.
That stuff is
actually pretty rare.
Yeah, pretty rare, pretty expansive. And of course, Forgotten Realms books and advanced D&D on a television, which is awesome, which is great. I love it. And then of course the animated Dungeons and Dragons Quest for the Dungeon Master board game, Conquest of Empire, Fortress America. Some cool. Those are really rare games.
Yeah, I love those Milton Bradley strategy games.
There's one of our favorites, Talisman. Talisman. That's Timescape.
Again, a random box.
Yes,
in there.
that's all right. Timescape, but Talisman's a fun game. We'll see some more Talisman here in a little bit.
We probably won't because that's all upstairs.
Well, there's a couple more. Talisman City's over here.
Again, that's just a random box with other stuff in it.
Shadowrun, the great Shadowrun figures from
HeroClix.
HeroClix did those. WizKids did those, and it's actual action figure in a game, so it's actually twofold. And
the ones they put somewhere not in the action figure aisle at Toys R Us.
Yeah.
So I never knew they existed.
Yeah. So Dave has a whole run of those.
Yep.
2, 4, 6 of them loose, and then 6 of them carded.
Yeah.
And that's the whole run. That's everything. But it's a cool little line.
Including the mail away.
Yeah. C-Lab 2010 board game. Look at that.
For 2020, which
2020.
is the original cartoon.
Yes. Which they took.
Which they took for 2021.
Yeah. Adventure, and there's the little dragon that looks like a duck.
Yeah, that was I love that game.
Yeah.
The original 2600.
I do too. Some little fantasy
Those
figures.
Dragon Riders of the Sticks.
Yeah.
They had a little playset kind of thing.
Gremlins, Alien, great board games. Riffs. Dave has a crap ton of Riffs.
I like Riffs.
Yeah, Riffs is
it was a cool concept.
Something we've never got to play was an RPG at board game night. Maybe one of these nights. One of these nights. Some more random. I think these are more D&D. Yeah, modules there. More
again, the boxes don't necessarily
mean that
the thing is inside of them.
Mean that's anything in there. Raiders Lost Ark and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom board game. I don't have the Temple of Doom board game. That's that's one that Dave has that I don't. Some more random Spawn figures down here.
Yeah.
There's from our buddy Charles Sheets the Board the card game.
Yep.
Which is actually a lot of fun. Godzilla the game, Bigfoot, the giant snowman. Hey everybody. Look at all these games and the kids in the games. Jurassic Park game, which is a really cool 3D game. There's a little James Bond down here.
Yeah, a little custom made from Golden Compass.
Yeah.
Was Daniel Craig, and then
an A-Team body from Face.
And some which again, someone posted that somewhere, and
here's some rare RPG games for you. How about Adventures Indiana Jones and some of the Star Trek modules? There's Ghostbusters, the Doctor Who role-playing game, which is actually kind of rare. Roar of the Ring, which is
that's one of those scary,
one of those scary
strategy games.
Yeah. Some oddball, Punisher and Black Cat.
Again, man.
I know.
Stuff had to go somewhere.
Yay, Ludo!
Ludo! My favorite thing from Labyrinth. And then all the Travelers.
Yeah, all the Travelers, which is cool.
Pretty sure I have every edition.
Of course, Dave, the Michael Jordan collection was it's kind of in memory of Dave's mom.
Yeah, it was inherited from my mom.
Yeah, it was inherited from Dave's mom.
That was the one time she liked me collecting toys. She
Yes.
was like, hey, Michael Jordan toys. I'm like, okay, you can get those.
She was a huge Michael Jordan fan.
But I'm from Carolina. She's actually from Springfield originally, but she moved to Carolina.
Yes.
And so she went to the University of North Carolina, so Jordan was a huge hero of hers, and of course he came to the Bulls.
Yeah.
So
Dave's got a bunch of old Mattel and
Electronic.
oddball Mattel electronic handheld stuff, which is really cool. And we get to some Doctor Who and Sherlock stuff, and Rick and Morty. Yeah.
yeah, there's sort of a smart guy, time travel-y theme.
Yeah, Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Back
I
to
didn't
the
say
Future.
nice smart guys.
Oh, fair enough. Back to the Future.
All the different DeLoreans.
Yep, all three of the different DeLoreans that Diamond released. There's
They've done one or two other like variations.
Yeah, but still very
But those are
cool.
the basics.
Yeah, those are the basics. The Daypole Doctor Who playset,
Yep.
which is very cool, and a bunch of the Daypole and the Mego. Not Mego, but I mean it
Dennis
is, but it is.
Fisher.
Yeah, it was Dennis Fisher.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
This guy's a particular favorite, the little Transmet Dalek from the
Yeah.
the 25th.
yeah. It's a very cool line.
That was a great, because Doctor Who gets slagged for having bad special effects, but that was like the coolest thing. Like teleport in and you see the mutant first.
Yeah,
And then the shell forms.
the shell
around
forms around it. Some great Gremlin stuff over here. Gizmo and Mogwai and a bunch of the different collectibles over the year, including NECA and Mattel and a bunch of cool stuff from the 80s. Great stuff. The NECA stuff, I love. The eyes move, but they're
They
kind of funky.
They get janky.
Yeah, they do get janky.
That's sort of my Gorilla Grodd.
Planet of the Apes, like army.
Well, yeah, but they're all Gorilla Grods.
Yeah,
Minions.
minions. And then down here we've got the Slime Monster game from Mattel, which we showed on board. Battlestar Galactica, Risk, Trivial Pursuit, and some greats. There's the Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
And his little pod. Unfortunately,
Well, they actually released that as a vehicle, but that one's from the spaceship.
Yeah.
The balloon thing. That
and
was
the balloon.
It
It
was
was just disgusting.
dirty.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Something had pooped on that.
Some more Doctor Who stuff.
Yep. Those are the modern ones.
Yeah. And then some more Dennis Fisher's.
The Dennis Fisher Doctor, and then the lead list from
That's from oh god, what was the name of that company?
can't remember.
For something figures.
Yeah.
Figures Company. And some more great modern Daleks. There's a carded Daypole Dalek back there, and some more little Daypole Daleks in the front here. As well as I think some of those are the new 3 3/4 inch line, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think only the sparkly blue one's a Daypole.
Oh, okay. And some Hulk.
Again, man, that's a random, like,
just a random-
it's got to go somewhere.
Yeah. Hiding back here, some random Toy Biz.
Those are kind of, like, some of the more, half of them are expensive ones, and half of them are, like, dirt cheap ones that I just like,
Yeah.
that have been replaced on the main.
Some great, there's the great 12-inch Hasbro, Toy Biz Marvel figures, Wolverine and Magneto.
Yeah, again, it was like,
some oddball.
I kind of cobbled together, hey, it's a Magneto and,
Yeah.
and Wolverine shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was intentional.
A boxed Trobit wind machine from Black
Puerto
Star.
Rico.
Yeah, from Puerto Rico. And then, of course, one of the Piece de la Resistances, the Ice Castle from Black Star. Look at that. That thing is beautiful. Missing a cardboard piece inside,
It's
I
a
think.
cardboard piece in the back.
Yeah, but other than that, it's pretty complete. It's beautiful. And, of course, Black Star's up here. There we go. Dave's got a complete Black Star they had to cobble together.
Yeah.
Some more Trobits.
Yeah, might as well use the back half of the Sherwood
Sherwood
Forest.
Forest, yeah. There's the weird-looking scary Trobit.
No, it's just a random monster.
Random monster. There's some Tick figures up here, which are really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Some great stuff. All right, let's wander around to the other side here. Oops. I gotta. Hold on, I'm stuck. Okay, I'm good. We'll look at that in a minute. We'll come back to it.
Okay.
So we get some great Batman stuff over here. We get the
giant animated series.
the
Batwing.
giant animated series Batwing there from Diamond, which is huge.
Is it Diamond or is it DC Direct?
Or DC Direct.
Yeah.
DC Direct. Some great Lego stuff. And of course, Dave does have some Hot Toys.
Yep.
4 of them to be exact.
5.
5. Oh.
Keep going down. I got the Catwoman too.
Oh, that's right. He does have the Catwoman. Yeah. But it's kind of his Batman
sort of movie TV, and then we get into kind of a Catwoman and a few memorable villains.
Yeah. Some great stuff. Some stuff from Gotham.
Well, I like the Penguin.
Yeah, and Selena Kyle.
Then you go down, you get the Joker and Harley.
Yeah, you get some cool Joker and Harley stuff. And some of this stuff's super hard to find now, too.
Is it?
Oh, my God. That giant Joker's...
Yeah, well, that thing breaks like a...
Yeah, I know. It's one of the most fragile things that's been made in the past 15 years.
And some random Harley stuff, and kind of, a little collection of the movie-based figures. Yeah. Which are usually horribly inaccurate.
Oh, boy, aren't they. That Poison Ivy alone is just terrible. Terrible!
Terrible.
And we get some great...
Random Arkham version of
Harley. Yeah. Some more Lego stuff from the Lego Batman movie. As I try to kill Dave with my... We're walking with an extension cord here, people. It's a top-notch production.
Yep.
But yeah, some of the Lego Batman, Lego, pretty much, I mean, most of the major vehicles and stuff are pretty cool.
Yeah. The ice cream truck's actually from an earlier set.
Yeah. But still, very cool. Then we get like the Toy Biz Batcave, carded Ertl diecast stuff, which is really cool. And then a bunch
of a history of Batman.
Yeah, look at that.
From the Mattel.
Yeah, there's the He-Man Batman.
We'll start Night Returns.
I know, but still. Some great Batgirl stuff. The new Batgirl, okay, what is that line called? DC Superhero Girls, yeah. And then I love this Oracle. Dave's used
Arkham.
Dave's used a computer from one of the probably the Jack specific WWE line to give her a little laptop to work from, which is kind of cool. Is that the new Robin?
He's not Robin. They gave him a new name. He's got powers, but he was from the comic We Are Robin.
Oh, gotcha.
His name's Duke.
Adam West and the Bat computer, and of course the '60s Batmobile. Dave needs to dust a little bit there.
Yeah,
it's
ain't nothing like glossy black plastic.
Yeah, boy, let me tell you what. And of course the Batman Forever Batcave here, part of it. With some of the figures on top here. The Batman Forever Batcave is huge. It spans something like 4.5 feet or something like that.
Why this entire structure was put together.
Yeah, some of the movie stuff.
Yeah.
The Batwing from Toy Biz and some great Matty Collector and DC figures there.
I kind of go more with themes than companies.
Yeah,
per se.
the Funko
Batmobile.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. And we get some more of the villains, some of the great animated style and movie style. I still love that Scarecrow to this day. I think it's still one of the coolest Scarecrows.
Yeah, I do too. It's just not very well articulated, but it's a cool design.
Of course, some of the Build-A-Figures and some more stuff from Gotham and Ace the Bat Hound. Very cool. Robins. Oh god, what is his name?
The Reaper and Phantasm.
Yeah, the Reaper. That's right. A very cool villain. And we get some more Batman with his surfboard. And you come down here and Dave's got a collection of just interesting things along these shelves here.
It's more or less. It started out as like a Batmobile thing, and
it's become others, but it's become
a catch-all for all the stuff that Mattel keeps pumping out.
Yeah.
All the superhero shelf is full.
All the movie stuff and the CW TV stuff, and again some cool all the mother boxes. Some more of the CW and Suicide Squad figures there. Very cool. Batman v Superman figures in the back there.
You know, as of like 6 months ago, all that stuff fit in one square.
Yeah. Some more Batmobile. Yeah, Arkham.
Batmobile.
Yeah. Some more Batmobile. DC Direct Anniversary Joker and there's some Mezco. Some awesome Mezco Batman stuff.
Yeah, there's like a couple Mezco. That's the Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah. Which is very cool. And then, of course, the Mattel Dark Knight Returns stuff here in the front. Give you an idea. Some more of the Toy Biz. A carded Joker. I love that Joker. The color change.
Yeah, that's actually Kenner.
Oh, that's Kenner. Yeah, that's right. Not Toy Biz. That's Kenner. My bad. I'm looking at through a viewfinder trying to talk at the same time. Some more Mattel stuff down here.
Yeah, it's Dark Knight.
Yeah, and a NECA Batman back there. That was released with the little video. Some more Batmobiles. The Bat Missile Batmobile, which is an awesome...
It's very cool. I think they're both Bat Missile Batmobiles. Just one's got the thing fired.
Yeah, one's got the actual missile out, which is pretty cool. The Batcopter. There we go from Kenner.
Yeah, as with everything else, the further down you get to the ground, the more kind of random.
Yeah. There's the I see the elevator for the bat.
Yeah,
for the bat cave. Yeah,
it's behind the couch.
It's on the floor back
It's
there.
fine.
And another.
Nothing.
And then oh no, it's just the bottom of the couch. Yeah, some more odds and ends. The bat boat from Batman Forever. Such a dumb movie. Some more interesting Lego stuff over here. I'll come back over here. There we go. Some more Batman v Superman and Suicide Squad stuff. What's the demon in the back there?
That's from the nightmare he had.
Oh, okay.
Batman
Oh, okay. It's Doomsday, Blackest Night stuff back down here.
Yeah.
Some Batmobile Hot Wheels. And then I love Aquaman on his trusty steed.
I love that. That figure is so dumb.
I know.
It's so wrong in every way. I love it.
It's a beautiful figure. And some more Batmobiles here, and then of course some more Lego stuff over here, which is pretty cool. Now we'll swing around.
Oh my goodness.
I'm good.
I feel
We're
for
gonna,
you.
We're gonna lose the light here in a minute. I'm gonna turn it off.
Yeah.
Sorry, because the battery's dying, so we're gonna go without. We're gonna go sans light for a little bit. That's all right.
Hopefully it's okay.
There's enough light over here that you can.
Thought we just needed that for the quarter anyway.
Yeah, pretty much. Some great Hot Wheels. Dave's got a bunch of. If I can get the glare off there, here we go.
Yeah.
Some of the Batmobiles. Dave's got them all in protector cases, so they're a little glary. That's all right. Ooh, there's Vulture hanging out there.
Yep.
And some great stuff there. Some of the Mattel, like the Parademon and
Calabac.
yeah,
The
Calabac.
Superpowers Calabac.
Yeah, Superpowers Calabac version. Some great, more Batman stuff along the shelf, but basically it's a DC shelf. It's
it's DC, but there's Spider-Man stuff over there.
And it quickly becomes most of the DC, like there's all the Funko Suicide Squad figures that they released.
No,
Most of them. 1, 2, 3, at least 4 of them. And then of course we get, the Hall of Justice, which is actually the Kenner play set for the Superpowers back there. And if you notice, if you'll see a lot, Dave uses Legos to create these little stands along places where he needs them, and it works out very well. Dave has bins and bins of like spare Lego pieces, just like hanging out. But
there was a time when they sold little bins of just nothing but Legos.
Yeah, and Dave would just buy them and use them. But you can see like it becomes DC, and then a lot of the Marvel, what used to be Marvel Universe.
Yeah, now it's
Legends, but it's
it's the Spider-Man stuff, and then a little street level.
Yeah, it gets a little confusing, and we get a lot of the preschool and Lego stuff down here.
Yeah, kind of my recreating Legion of Doom a couple times over.
Yeah, there's the great Legion of Doom playset from Imaginext that looks like Stewie's head.
Yep,
which is awesome. But yeah, a lot of the Imaginext stuff. A lot of the Justice League animated stuff down here.
Yeah, it looks like stuff fell over. What a shock.
Yeah, that's a reoccurring thing.
That's why they're on the floor. They broke expensive
Floor people. Some great, the great Marvel Stan Lee poster back here with him turning into the Hulk.
Yeah.
Which is great. Of course, a bunch of the more 3 3/4 inch movie stuff, and the Shield helicarrier. The Secret Towers, Tower of Doom playset with the little secret powers, Dr. Doom.
The Wrecking Crew, because they were a big part of Secret
Wars. They were a big part of Secret Wars. Secret Powers. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Combining.
I am combining them. Some great stuff. Howard the Duck, and from the collector pack.
Yeah.
And of course some more movie stuff. Actually, it's all movie stuff there.
That's all movie stuff,
Yeah, very cool stuff. I Am Elemental, which is a great line.
They got dispossessed by the Trobit Wind Machine.
Yeah, they used to live there. Now they don't anymore. Some more the Marvel Legends, Marvel Universe stuff, which is really cool. Love this.
Kind of the Avengers. There's new the classic ones are in the front, and then you've got the New Avengers and the West Coast Avengers.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Dark Avengers, Ultimate Universe.
It's very cool. We get down here, we get some of the Ice Giants from
Thor and Hulk.
Yeah. Thor and Hulk stuff. The Hulk stuff
They're friends from work.
They are friends from work. I know him. He's a friend from work. The little Rocket and Groot hanging out down here.
That's where they went. Sometimes you put something down and it stays.
I know. Some more Captain America and Iron Man. Yeah, and Baymax. Gotta have Baymax in there.
Techno. He and Machine Man. They're the technological guys.
They're just chilling there.
Take your second shot. There's a logic to it.
Is there? Oh,
they're technological guys.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah. And then, of course, some of Dave's Hulk stuff. I love that Switch. I love that Switch plate.
Yeah, I bought that and then realized I have literally one Switch in the entire house. It's only one
That'll
Switch.
fit it, yeah. Hey, I wonder who bought you that cookie jar.
I don't know.
Huh?
Some guy.
Must have been a good friend.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll never know, I guess.
Oh, I guess we won't. Damn it.
That's what you get for being passive-aggressive.
Apparently. And of course, some more great...
The X-Men! Remember that name. You're going to be hearing a lot more of it in the future.
The Fantastic Four and Deadpool.
Yes, this is the
Hey,
band
look.
by Marvel.
Dave has some Inhumans. And a Cyclops.
Double.
And then down here we get the great Pocket Heroes line from
Pocket Heroes, guys.
from Mego, including the little Pocket Heroes Batmobile.
Well, there's the comic action heroes and there's the Pocket Heroes. And
The comic action heroes are the ones in these weird stances,
I think so.
and the Pocket Heroes are like
Have the straight legs.
have the straight legs.
I
So
believe.
yeah, it's a very
It could
interesting.
be completely reversed.
Yeah, the great Dave has a complete run of Secret Wars figures.
Of the figures.
Not of the vehicles, but of the
As
figures,
a general rule, when I say I have something complete, it generally means the figures.
including a black and silver Wolverine, Falcon, Iceman. Yeah, look at that. Constrictor, Electro. Yeah.
I think Constrictor's little whips, but other than that,
Yeah, but other than that, still, Dave does have some of the vehicles though.
I have some.
And some of the Marvel Lego stuff down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, some cool stuff. Some of the stuff we've reviewed, some of it we haven't. Very cool stuff though. And then down here, just some kind of like miscellaneous random.
Yeah, that's Lego overflow.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Again, that's a common theme. Is those bottom shelves have a lot of overflow.
Look, Dave's got Masters.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
tend to cherry pick masters, but I.
Dave does. We've always talked about it. Dave cherry picks Masters quite a bit. He gets the ones that he likes, and
There are characters that are really cool.
yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the whole. I don't know. As a whole entity, I'm not a big fan of it. But I love Castle Grayskull, the design.
Yeah.
I love some of the characters.
Yeah. Some great, hard to find Thundar the Barbarian figures.
Yeah.
Turn the lights down here a little bit. There we go. There we go. Mortals from our buddy John Kent.
Yep.
As well as Rocks and Bugs and Things. Dragon Riders of the Sticks.
Yeah. Again, I have all the figures.
Yes. Pretty much everybody's got weapons, too.
Yeah. I don't know if they have the right weapons, but they have
They
weapons.
have weapons, yeah. Weapons are hard to find for that line.
Yeah.
Dave has 4 of the 6 Bugmen of the Insectica.
Yeah.
Which, several of those are new additions.
2 of them are.
2 of them are, yeah. And of course, one of the greatest Marks pieces ever made. They made a Silver Knight, which is Dave has the dressing for the horse, but they made a Gold Knight, too.
Yeah. And I think they made a Black Knight, too.
Yeah, and they're very, very cool. And all of that armor comes off.
All the armor comes off.
All the armor comes off. It's pretty amazing. For a toy from the 60s, it's pretty damn cool. Late 60s. Turtles. Dave's got some turtles. Toidles. Some great... it's another thing Dave kind of cherry picks here and there.
I mostly get Leonardo.
Yeah, that's true.
Leonardo's my boy.
And then some Cowboys of Moo Mesa, which is a great line, which nobody... I don't think gets enough love, honestly. Some great... some troll heroes back there. There's Madball. Yeah. There's our buddy Ben Spencer's one of his creations.
Yeah.
Which
That's actually kind of based on a creature from Spelljammer and D&D.
Yeah, it's pretty darn cool. Some more, some Toidles.
Yeah.
Odds and ends Toidles. The Tortuga Brothers truck from the new first movie, and then of course the video game Turtles, which are pretty cool, which are pretty damn cool. Captain Bucky O'Hare.
Yeah.
Great line.
Got that from our friend Flowburger.
Yes, you did. Some more Master stuff, including the classics, Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
Cowl's up there, along with some of the other figures, Orko.
Magic guys.
Yeah. All the magic guys there. Great stuff. That's the key from the 2000X.
Yeah, which is right next door.
Yeah, which is right next door to it. Keldorn is different versions of Evil Lyn here. Which is great.
And
Vitruvian Hacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great toy line, people. If you haven't bought Hacks, you should probably try to get some, because they are amazing. Trust us, we know. New Adventures, a box Starship Attorney, anyone? Mm-hmm. And the Snakesmins.
Snake Men and Mutants.
Yeah, which are always cool. And some New Adventures. You got New Adventures, He-Man and She-Ra, and Skeletor, and then, some more mutants. There's Dave's favorite. Butthead. If they would just do it... I think they are doing a Classics Butthead.
Are they?
I think they talked about it.
Sweet.
This is more like... This is Schleich. Or
No,
not
that
Schleich.
is,
This is
Chat May.
Chat May. Thank you.
Which is
And then,
knockoff stuff.
Yeah, and then of course Arco's The Other World.
Yep.
Which is great, including the castle is Castle Zendo, which is pretty cool. Dave's just missing the little
the balconies.
Yeah, the balconies, but other than that, it's an amazing piece. And that he got for a really good price.
Pretty good price.
Yeah. For what's there, yeah, pretty damn good price. Some more Chat May stuff along the bottom here. Look at those. Chat May makes such cool stuff, and a lot of people don't give it the time of day, which is sad.
I think among Joe guys and people who know, it's pretty popular.
Yeah, there's more McFarlane stuff there. Let's go up here. So we've got some 2000X Master stuff, which is another great line. The Super 7 3 3/4 inch He-Man Skeletor back there, and then some more classic stuff. Tuskor, which is an amazingly... I think he's bigger than Ram Man, actually.
Yeah.
He's huge. He's a huge figure. Gigantic. I love the Cthulhu.
Yep.
Those were from our friends at Warpo Toys. It's a great line. Some of them were. These guys here were, and this big guy here was. But some great Cthulhu stuff back there hiding. The Cthulhu pony.
Maddie.
Yep. And then of course some more Vitruvian hacks.
Oh, yeah, it's supposed to kind of...
Yeah, on the great warship there, which is pretty darn cool.
That's a Chat May.
Yeah, that's a Chat May ship, which works so well.
Yeah, they had the Toys R Us forever, and then the minute I decided to pick it up, it was gone. Yeah. Had to get it on eBay.
We got some Willow, we got the Kraken, as well as the Jason and the Argonauts, the rest of the line. Including some add-ons that Dave bought from a customizer a few years back. Added the shield and the and Bubo.
No, it added Bubo and the sword.
Bubo and the sword, okay. And of course, the Willow line from Tonka, which is pretty darn cool.
Including the Dragon Eber system.
Yeah, who was just a big piece of vinyl.
Yeah.
Literally.
They named that to try to get a favorable review from Siskel and Ebert, and it didn't work.
Yeah, no, it didn't. Dark Tower!
Yep.
Played that on board. It's a fun game. Super rare, hard to find. I mean, this Harry Potter stuff is from overseas.
Yeah, Popco Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's Popco line. The Wizard of Oz stuff isn't. That's from here, but the Popco Harry Potter stuff is really cool because that's
good.
The Gryffindor chamber and the chamber below it are actually stackable playsets.
Yeah,
and they had a couple more too, didn't they?
No, I think I have all 3 playsets.
Oh, okay.
It's the Room of Requirement, the Gryffindor common room, and then the main hall.
And then the main hall, which is just
amazing.
Yeah, which is pretty. It's an amazing toy line. It's a shame that they never imported that here because it would have sold.
Yeah.
The Violators rig.
Again, random monsters.
Yeah, that's Spot from
that's why I have
the Monsters. Yep.
Uncle Gil over there.
Yep. Yeah, let's come over here. Well, there's the great.
Wow.
Playmobil, Ghostbusters.
People want to say Playmates.
Yeah, the Playmobil Ghostbusters, which we reviewed. It's an amazing thing. Huh? Dave actually let me put it together. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it greatly.
Well, good.
Some of the Maddie Ghostbusters, the Ghostbusters Answer the Call figures, the Ghostbusters 2 Maddie collector stuff. Yeah. Those are from Hardee's. Those are awesome.
Yep.
Lego stuff from Answer the Call and the Lego Collector Club, as well as some Mini-Mates. There's some Mini-Mates hiding in there. And the little original Lego Ghost. Because why wouldn't you? The Black Hole figures is where it gets interesting, because Dave actually has some really rare Black Hole figures sitting here, including old Bob, the Star, who is this black guy right here, the black robot.
A giant one in the back.
Where's the giant one from?
Italy.
That's right, he's magnetic like the Micronauts, right?
Yes, yeah. I didn't realize he wasn't the 4-inch one.
Yeah, that's all right. He's still cool.
Yeah, well.
Mego Dukes of Hazzard.
Yep.
I think Dave's just missing the cop car.
No, I'm missing the cop car and I'm missing Boss Hogg's Caddy.
Oh, Boss Hogg's Caddy. Those are expensive. But still, full line of...
Again, like I said, I have all the figures.
Yeah, all the figures. This is a great line.
Wow Girls by Lanyard.
Lanyard did these great Wow Girls figures, except for this. This is a McDonald's Ken.
McDonald's.
But still.
David Hasselhoff. Yeah,
it is a David Hasselhoff, basically. A great line, though. It's just a bunch... It's just women enjoying life. You've got you've got a dancer, a roller skater, a lifeguard, an astronaut?
Yeah, there's an astronaut, there's a cop.
Yeah.
There's like a vet or kind of a...
yeah, there's like a safari guide, yeah. The Hook, Lost Boys, Battle Raft.
I thought that was cool, but for like 5 seconds I thought that was cool.
Dave was like, I'll get it! Buyer's remorse.
Yes.
some of the Hot Wheels Ghostbusters stuff here, as well as the Kenner Ghostbusters Firehouse. And some of the Kenner figures there, which are really cool. And Ecto 1. Those work really well on that shelf, by the way. They look really nice. Now, Dave has a complete run of Superpowers figures.
Yes.
Except for the vehicles. But still, he has every figure and their accessories, including Swamp Thing, which technically was a Superpowers figure. It should have been. Was supposed to be. But all of them. Very cool. Including Cyborg. There's Cyborg hiding back there in the protector case. So,
well, yeah, because he's probably worth more than all the rest of them combined.
Pretty much. CB McCall, which was a great Mego line.
Yep.
The trucks
in on the 70s trucker phase,
yep.
CB phase.
Yep, the trucks actually had technically working CB radios in them.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we've ever tested.
I don't
and the Bear Masher actually like blows apart.
Yeah, well, we haven't tested that either.
No, we haven't tested that either. But you can tell there's a button on the front that knocks the grill off, and the cab here is supposed to spring open. So, Waterworld! Yeah. It's a great, awful line. You gotta love it. It's terrible.
Yeah, this theme over here is kind of Kenner stuff.
Yeah.
Kenner and Tonka.
It's terrible, though. It's beautiful, though. It's terrible and beautiful all at the same time.
And then random cars.
Random cars. There's the Dick Tracy fill-in car.
Yeah, I know. It's a really cool car.
And the Last Action Hero car.
Those are cool cars, but there's nowhere to put them.
That's true. Crash Test Dummies. Dave's got a few. And we'll show these off here together. Yeah.
Steel Monsters.
Yeah, that's the electronic Steel Monsters car.
Yes.
And then we've got the rest of them here, as well as the carded female, the only female of the line back there.
Tigers.
Yeah. But that's the entire run of Steel Monsters there, people.
That is actually... Well, then they had small vehicles.
They had small, tiny vehicles, but still. And a comic. I found a comic for Dave when we went to Kane County. I was like, look, a comic. And Dave went, Congo. Everybody loves Congo.
Another terrible line.
Another terrible line that Dave and I both own all of. Well, no, I think you're missing the...
I'm missing one figure. I have one figure still, like, not on display, and I'm missing one figure, I think.
Right, and a vehicle.
Well, okay.
Yeah. Jurassic Park, Lost World.
Yeah, just random Jurassic Park stuff.
Yeah. Still, though.
Had to go somewhere.
Some more Kenner stuff. It's from Mask to RoboCop to Bill and Ted's to Beetlejuice to Stargate. Well, Stargate's Hasbro, but Predator.
Stargate's Hasbro? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, Stargate's Hasbro.
Yeah, whatever.
But
whatever.
There's Knight Rider 2000 with Michael Knight.
Yep.
That I actually got working for Dave again, and actually worked pretty good. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Look at that. God bless Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Another line I think Dave and I own all of. Sherwood Forest. That's the crocodile from Hook, if anyone was wondering.
Yeah, just looks cool.
Yeah, which is a hard figure to find. There's another one for Dave's. There was you can tell. Wow. Got the Gamorrean Guard.
Oh, the Fire Tech is based on Gamorrean Guard's body.
And then, of course,
it's actually how my Superpowers collection started. Is I got Robin Hood.
Yep.
And
then of course Appear.
Yeah.
Oops. They used the same head for Prince John.
Sheriff Nottingham.
Sheriff Nottingham. Yeah, the same head for the chainsaw guy. We got Glamour Gals. We got some Glamour Gal stuff and some Shadow stuff. And the Glamour Gals, the Queen crew is cool because the Ocean Queen crew is there. But then you go up and Dave actually has the Ocean Queen.
Yeah.
With the Love Boat figures on it. And the the band that goes with Glamour Gals.
The cool, not ABBA at all band.
Yeah, boy, look at them. They're amazing.
The 1970s, people.
Of course, the Glamour Gals Corvette.
Trans Am, I believe.
Oh, the Trans Am? Yeah, it's Trans Am. But yeah, the Ocean Queen is a very cool playset. Also, another one that's super fragile.
Yeah.
Like the railings will just break.
The railings are stupid fragile.
Yeah, if you just look at the bronze, they go snap, and you're like, oh. Dave likes random collector cases.
I like generic ones.
Generic ones, yeah. So there's a couple up here too. We'll swing around here and we'll do Micronauts and Voltron stuff. As Dave tries not to hang himself. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? So Dave's got a bunch of Micronauts and some Voltron, so the Matty Collector Voltron, which I actually just got rid of mine this year.
Huh.
Yeah, I just decided he was too big and just didn't need him anymore.
It's the only Voltron I have.
I know. Some Battletech stuff that Dave got from me, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Which had been sitting on my shelf forever, and Dave kept going, you ever sell that?
You ever sell that?
And I was like, you want it? And Dave's like, yeah. I'm like, all right. Serpentera from Power Lords. Or Power Rangers. Jesus. I'm tired today, folks. Some great Micronauts, and as well as Bionic 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
God bless the Bionic 6 line.
That one I regret buying into because those figures are hard to find.
Yeah, hard to find in nice condition.
Yes.
Yeah. But again, some great Micronauts. Dave's got a ton of really cool Micronauts. Including some of the like second series aliens, which are a
Yeah.
little tougher to find.
Those are pretty rare.
Yeah, those are pretty hard to find. And the Micronauts board game, which we played on board. The Hornet Toad box there. The Hornet Mushi, which is a great Glyos figure.
Yeah.
Some great NECA alien stuff up here. The Xenomorph, and I believe that's Kane.
Yeah.
Ripley. A couple Ripleys there. Very cool stuff from NECA. Some mini-mates. What is that from? Is that a...
That's the pop vinyl.
Oh, is that the pop vinyl? Okay. She looks very scary. Dave has a set of the hardcore figures.
Yeah.
Which is one of the most much maligned Mission Equinox box set from the 90s. It was it was advertised at Tomarts for years, and then like they only sent out like maybe 3,000, if that, maybe 300. It's hard to say. Nobody's quite sure how many of those are out there, but they're terrible. They're all resin cast. They break. Yeah, they
do break very easily.
It was a great idea, just not a flawless execution.
Well, it was a guy it was a guy ahead of his time trying to start a action figure company for collectors.
Yeah, just
before he knew what he was doing.
These are all
those are all Marauder Gunrunner figures,
which are very cool. It's a very great line. All the little gadgets and gizmos on their vests and stuff are pop and play.
Yeah.
So the little pouches and everything you can mix and match and switch them around. It's very cool. It's the Little West gal from.
She's one of them.
Is she?
Those are all those are the ones I'm kind of more proud of. The more unique characters.
Yeah, is that a Star Wars?
It's Luke's poncho.
It's Luke's poncho, yeah.
I think it's a G.I. Joe belt.
That's very cool.
I'm pretty sure the hat comes from that Western line.
Yeah, it's very cool. She's very neat looking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great. Great kind stuff.
Like Joe Colton.
Yeah. Yay! She's got her own figure. Some more.
No, I meant the G.I. Joe Colton.
Oh yeah, the G.I. Joe Colton.
That one's kind of my gem. Kind of battle gem or whatever.
Battle gem. It's pretty cool. And again, Dave likes
generic cases,
which are pretty cool. They have great artwork on them. I love them. Like the Star World one up there, which is pretty cool. Look at the
That's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, the Star World one's great. The Ertl Star Trek 3 figures.
Yep.
We see them a lot more now, surprisingly.
That's why they'll be in this collection twice.
Yeah, that's true.
I have them carded and I have them loose.
Dave has them loose. Some more NECA stuff. Super 7 Predator figure back there from Funko and Super 7. These are the Star Trek the Motion Picture figures from Mego. The playset, which is super fragile.
Super fragile, and then I have the whole run of the figures, which
are pretty darn cool.
Yeah, the aliens are pretty rare.
Aliens are tough to find. The Beetle guys. Beetlejuician, which is that one.
I think that's the guy with the weird hey.
I got it. I see him. I got it. I almost knocked everything over. It's fine. It's good. We controlled it. We contained it. Of course, the classic Kenner alien from the 70s, as well as a reissue.
A reissue of the model.
Of the model, which is what Dave got one year instead of getting that.
Instead of the...
Yeah, so that's why it's there. That's why the alien has his hand on it. So he's like, see, you got this, you could have had this, but now you have both.
Yeah.
Some great... More NECA stuff and Super 7, the Nostromo crew.
It's all a big mix.
Yeah, it's all a big mix of alien stuff. But
Aliens and Predator.
Kenner stuff, NECA stuff. Get down here to the...
Hot Toy stuff.
Yeah, to the Hot Toys.
Snap Kit stuff.
Which is super hard to find.
And very cool.
Yeah, very cool stuff. And then High Toys. Is it High Toys? Toys?
The High Toys are some of the aliens, yeah.
Yeah. The Marines are too, aren't they?
No.
Oh, those are the Snap Kits.
Those are Snap Kits.
The Predator Snap Kits.
That one right there in between the helmet and the little... that's a High Toy.
Yeah, not great. The Snap Kit's
you can
good.
Tell.
High Toys, not so much.
The alien figures are really well done.
Humans, not so much.
The Marines were not really
The Predators are Snap Kits. Those are very cool.
Some are Snap Kits and some of them are Micromen.
Yeah, very cool
which
stuff.
Is Japanese version of Micronauts.
Very cool stuff.
And you get into kind of the more random alien stuff.
Yeah. But still very cool.
Yeah.
The cage-free eggs, which are awesome. Great stuff. And then some Playmates Star Trek stuff down here.
Little Star Trek Overflow.
Yeah, which is awesome. And a bridge.
Yep.
An entirely populated bridge.
Well, then I had to buy all the figures.
Even Wesley.
Yeah, even Wesley.
Even Wesley.
He counts.
He does. But it's a very cool playset.
Yeah, it's a nice playset, actually.
And of course, all these walls come out.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is why that one's falling, because they don't stay together.
Well, they're clips, and they're tiny little clips.
Yeah.
And I don't have any clips.
Which, well, it's alright. Yeah. It's an original 27 by 40 Aliens poster, people. because you could tell because it's folded.
Well, and I had that in college.
Yeah, Dave bought that in college. Dino Riders. We come to the Dino Rider stuff. Dave's like, eh.
No, I like Dino Riders.
Dave does. It's just.
I'm just like I always I'm always embarrassed. I'm like, that can't be a Dino Rider's Brontosaurus because it's too big. It's bigger than Diplodocus.
Oh no, it's.
So apparently, either Diplodocuses were smaller than I thought, or they kind of didn't have a good sense of scale.
Dino Riders is one of those lines like there's a rubber band here that's supposed to connect this part.
Yes.
And it's just a rubber band, but.
Well, it's a thick rubber band, but it's a rubber band.
Yeah.
They dry out and break.
They dry out and break. Dino Riders is one of those lines that all little pieces are pretty fragile.
It's a line that kids must have thought were awesome, and it's just a nightmare for collectors.
Yeah, it's a horrible line.
A lot of little pieces, a lot of fragile pieces.
Yeah, it's hard to get a hold of. Complete.
Yeah.
But Dave's got a good chunk of it.
Yeah.
Of course, the T-Rex down here, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Which is one of the cooler T-Rex and the
T-Rex and Brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus, yeah. The Brontosaurus is amazing. The T-Rex is fun. They both walk. They both have electronics in it.
The Brontosaurus doesn't walk. The
T-Rex
T-Rex
does?
does.
I thought he did.
The Diplodocus does.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah, the green one.
Yeah, the green one. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, which was from
Tonka?
Yeah, Tycho.
But they use the molds.
They use the molds, yeah, for the dinosaurs.
From Dino Riders. That's why they're all together.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Of course, the car, which is a great, and there's a lone
random little Koopa.
Random little Koopa. Some Chat-made Dino Warriors.
Which is who made those.
Cool. I thought it was Chat-made. Maybe it wasn't. Cool little line though. I love the animal puppet. I was very jealous of Dave's for years.
Yeah.
And then I got my own. But the problem is inside the animal puppet, the foam that they used inside there dries out.
Disgusting.
It's horrible. It's very nasty.
Very unpleasant to the touch.
But they're really cool little figures. His eyebrows move when you pull the little trigger inside. It's very neat. Very cool thing from Fisher-Price. Yeah. And of course the Herculoids, which is another hard one to find.
Yeah.
The little what are their names? The goo
Loop
guys.
and Leap?
Yeah, they have like little goo in them.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
I don't know if they do anymore, but they had.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I thought those were maybe battery cases.
It was like silly putty.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not something you need.
Well, I hope I don't have it.
Oh.
At this point.
Fisher-Price, the castle, which is very cool, which is a great piece.
That's the thing I had as a kid.
Yeah, I love that. Some of the Sesame Street stuff over here. I love the little pink dragon. The pink dragon for the castle always cracked me up. But the Sesame Street stuff is great. I love those box sets. I think I have all of them except for Harry Monster. I don't have Harry, but I've got all the figures. And then some of the Circus Train.
Another one that I had as a kid that I loved.
Yeah. And then the Batman.
Yeah, they have this whole line. They have Marvel and DC little kind of
tribute
people. Yeah.
Yeah, but very cool little stuff. Fisher-Price Adventure People, which is one of Dave's favorite lines.
Yep.
As you can tell, they reused a lot of molds on this line.
No, it was just like I think they just did that as like a variant.
Did they just like reuse different colored stuff there?
Yeah.
Like that spotlight has been silver chromed, and now it hasn't. Very.
I don't know if it's just the chrome wore off.
Oh, fair enough.
On that one,
but great lines, and they had two licenses. They had a Lassie line.
No, they never had Lassie, and they never had Flipper.
Really?
I forget what the names are, but they're the dog and the porpoise are not Lassie and Flipper.
I thought they were. I thought they were licensed at one time.
Like Flapper and
okay.
Laddie.
And some of these were interesting because you actually had to put them together. Like the jet, you actually had to put the screws in.
Together. There's a helicopter, which I don't have.
The helicopter you had to put together.
I think the truck.
The space stuff is neat.
Alpha probe.
Yeah, I love the little alien creature back here.
Yep.
The only thing Dave didn't have from this line is the calculator guy for space. Well, it might be a couple different pieces, but there was a calculator dude that actually was like a working calculator, but he was a Fisher-Price Little People figure. Some of the more, like the Safari line.
Safari line is another childhood favorite.
Yeah, it's a great line. So cool stuff. Some more of the great...
That poor ambulance, man. When I was a kid, that ambulance was every truck in every movie ever.
Oh, yeah. It just got destroyed.
Oh, yeah.
We come over here, as Dave...
once again.
Yeah, Dave gets tied up, yeah. Zeroids. God bless it. That's the Starhawk.
I think that might technically, I think that might be a different thing.
Yeah, I think it is, but it's still a Zeroid.
It's the same company, and it's
But we get some Zeroids down here, which are pretty cool.
Yeah. The Night of Darkness.
Bless me. Sorry, I had to sneeze, people. Which was their goal to try to pick on Star Wars, try to get some of that Star Wars money. Trying to get some of that Star Wars money, man. Some great
unique character.
Super Joe.
Gore and Terron.
Terron from Super Joe, and then, of course...
The Intruders.
The Intruders from Super Joe, which are great.
Yeah. Well, no, they're not Super Joe. They're just regular Joe.
Are they regular?
Team. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought
they were weird little caveman guys that
thought they were part of the Super Joe team.
Nope.
Oh. And up here we get some great stuff, the Bionic Commando stuff. So Dave's got all of the...
Bionic Man,
all the Kenner release.
Yeah.
Bionic Man, Maskatron, and Bigfoot, and Steve Austin, and Oscar, and the $6 Million Woman. As well as the Zyka toys. 3 3/4 inch, the only wave that they released, sadly.
Yeah.
Star Fortress, which was great.
Yeah, cool little generic thing. I had that as a kid.
Dave's got a bunch of Tomy wind-up robots, which are really cool.
Again, I had those little ones as a kid.
Yeah, these little guys here are awesome. Space. 1999.
The Eagle.
Yeah, which is all modular, too, by the way. All these little...
No.
Some of it is.
I love how you don't know what you're talking about. You can pull off
some of them is modular.
You can pull off the front and you can pull off the engines and make like a little shuttle /5.
That's kind of modular.
The middle part is not modular.
I thought these little side parts were modular.
They do not.
No. All right. Well, I know what I'm talking about sometimes, people. Don't let Dave fool you. Dave's just being a meanie head.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, I'm trying to do this all without like any research and like trying to remember it as I go.
Clearly.
You know what? You shut your face, mister. Planet of the Apes Treehouse.
Yeah.
Another Mego line.
Another Mego line.
Which is mostly plastic and cardboard. Sadly.
No, it's plastic and vinyl.
It is plastic and vinyl.
Which is even worse.
Yeah, which is even worse. That's right. Because we'll get to another plastic and vinyl playset in a second.
March Safari.
March Safari, which is another one of Dave's childhood favorites.
Well, I had the Treehouse too. Like this is kind of a...
But I love like the alligator when you roll him, like his mouth will open and go, it'll go...
It's not when you roll him. You just have to push the little button on the back of his head.
Oh, oops, right here.
Yeah.
I thought he had wheels on him.
He does have wheels on him, but they don't affect the mouth.
Oh, okay. I thought they did.
Nope. And then the lion and the tiger have little buttons on the belly.
Buttons on the bottom. Yeah, there's the button on the belly. And the gorilla raises his arms. He goes,
I believe so.
Yeah. Mego Planet of the Apes figures.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great line. These are really cool. You got these from Dealer Dan.
I got this from Dealer Dan.
A couple years ago. They're just really neat.
Little tiny cap guns.
Yeah. From multiple toy makers.
Yeah.
Just a very cool little gun line in these little cases. So
I assume they were kind of like to go along with G.I. Joe's.
Yeah,
wink, wink.
Probably. Yeah, wink, wink. The Mego Batcave, the original Mego Batcave, not a reissue.
The Batcave and the car are original. I think most of the
figures are Matty Collector or yeah, but still another vinyl plastic playset that's, as you can tell, like some of it here is just
torn.
Yeah, it's just they get beat up, man. They don't last at all. There's a Ronald figure.
No, you had a clown. I had a clown and a cop, so I figured, go put him with Batman.
Yeah, why not? This is the great 3 3/4 inch A-Team line.
Great's a word.
Well, it's a word.
It is a word.
They're not spectacular.
They're
but
terrible.
They're there, as well as the bad guys.
Yeah, the bad guys. I love the idea that they just made a separate line of bad guys.
Yeah.
In fact, right next to them are the bad guys.
Which
is just like a generic Remco, I believe.
Yeah, it was Remco line.
It was just like a way to kind of cash in on G.I. Joe. Like, here are just generic villains.
And these, of course, are the...
Gabriel Legend of the Lone Ranger figures from the movie.
Which are cool. And then up here...
is just the classic Gabriel Lone Ranger figures.
And the 8-inch, 9-inch cloth figures.
Yeah.
That's a great line.
Those are cool toys.
Yeah, the horses are amazing. Like, everything about those are really cool. Dave's even got a box back there for the Lone Ranger.
Yeah. You got it for me.
I got that for you. Yes, I did. It was very, very cool. I was very happy to be able to get that for you because I thought, Dave doesn't have this. This is neat. This is one of Dave's favorite lines from the childhood is Legends of the West.
Because it was a
regional toy line. Yeah,
I think you can only get them in like drugstores in Carolina.
Yeah, it was super crazy.
I may be wrong.
But I love
I may be insane.
Yeah, Dave loves all the little...
like
all the wagons have so much
Look at
stuff.
All the crap.
I'll show you all the stuff here in a minute as we get. There's the fire engine. I got to bend the camera down at a weird angle here. But back here, Dave's got a boxed Legends of the West Frontier Town.
Yeah.
Which I still see people on like toy groups and stuff.
That eBay auction was the stuff of Legends.
Yeah, that was that. People were like, "Oh, who bought that?" And I was like, "I know who owns that."
No, you don't. Allegedly.
Yeah, this is what Dave was talking about, like the
peddler's
wagon.
Has much crap.
All of these little bottles, everything, all of that's removable. They're all individual.
Yeah.
It's not like one molded piece. It's all individual little bottles.
Now, it's entirely possible putting these things together that I have like maybe 2 or 3 peddler's wagons worth of bottles.
Right.
But they still came with a ton of stuff.
Yeah, it still came with a ton of stuff. But the figures are great too. Like the figures.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's interesting because they're strung together like G.I. Joe, so they're held together with elastic inside.
Yeah. The buckboard, the action buckboard.
Yeah, all the wagons are kind of there's like a basic wagon frame, and then they put different things on top of it.
Yeah.
And the buckboard is basically just the frame.
Yeah, just the frame, which is cool.
And you can tell, like, the accessories are all color coded.
Right.
So like the stage wagon has blue, and the peddler wagon has green.
Green, yeah. It's very cool. And Dave actually has one of the firemen upstairs.
I do not have one of the firemen upstairs. Deadeye Dick is one of just the regular characters.
Is he?
I need the firemen so bad. What they did with the firemen was they just took like the other figures, and then they just did the colors in the fireman color schemes.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
and
no,
of course
I don't have any firemen.
The laser force.
A couple laser force from Gay Toys.
Yep. And again, that's the name of the company, people.
That's the name
Gay
of the company.
Toys. Literally. Nobody leave us nasty messages. That was the name of the company. It was a different time, people.
Yeah, it was the 90s.
Yeah. Dave's got these great Arco Animal Kingdom up here.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had the camel, and I always thought it was a Fisher Price camel.
Yeah, because we talked about it for a long time.
Yeah, and someone even said it came with like a Fisher Price Ark, Noah's Ark.
Yeah,
I could never find it, and it turns out it was actually Arco.
Yeah, it was actually Arco,
and it also turns out that it's actually the best made one of the entire lot.
Yeah, the rest
because the rest are all kind of garbagey.
Yeah, they're kind of crappy.
Yeah,
Dave's got a bunch of mini mates. This is basically Dave's Godzilla section.
Godzilla section.
Yep, which of course you can see down here. That Godzilla poster is a reprint.
Oh yeah,
but it's still awesome. But we've got Rodan, we've got Godzilla, we've got Kong from the latest.
Rodan from Buzz.
From Buzz. Yeah, our buddy Buzz sold that to him for a pretty decent price and in really nice condition.
In really good condition. Let's put that.
Really good condition.
We weren't exactly buddies at the time.
No, but still. The Godzilla. Of course, there's the newest Godzilla from the newest iteration, which we will see more of soon, I imagine. Yeah. King Kong, which we will see more of soon, because eventually that King Kong and that Godzilla are going to fight.
Yeah, that's the Land of Toys King Kong.
Yeah, and we get some more little... I love some of the knockoff Godzilla stuff.
Man, someone had that when I was a kid, and I was so jealous. So I tracked that one down.
Great stuff, man.
The Godzilla Gang.
Yeah, which is cool. They were little vinyl.
Well, basically, they're all Ultraman figures except for Godzilla. And they were just like they were in bags.
Yeah.
Sold in America.
Great stuff.
Pacific Rim things.
Yes, the Pacific Rim figures. Which Dave's big Pacific Rim isn't over here anymore.
Oh, no, it's always been over by the Joes.
Oh, it's always been over by the Joes? Okay.
Been over by the Joes. Yeah. And then this Gamera and this Godzilla are actually those Microman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a little Microman inside.
There's a little Microman figure inside.
Actor inside
the
costume.
That's right. They come out of there.
Yep.
Out of both those. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Those are always cool. I remember seeing pictures of those in the 90s, because those came out in the 90s.
I guess.
Early 2000s, maybe. And they were very cool. And then Dave's got some, random Lego stuff here.
Lego.
Yeah, just a bunch of random, superhero Lego.
There's
Dave's unlicensed Rick and Morty Legos.
Yeah, it's kind of the science section.
Yeah.
And then, Lego Movie.
Lego Movie.
And the next level is kind of Lego Monsters and Fantasy.
Yeah, it's very cool stuff, though.
There's Nightmare on Party Boat.
Yeah. Ah! Ah! It's my Ariel.
Oh, okay.
I love her.
Very nice.
Sorry, thank you. Dave's got Creos.
Well, they're down by the garbage truck where they belong.
Hey, what's that one Creo with the flag, Dave?
That's a flag carrier.
No, it's a flag bearer.
Is it a bearer?
Flag bearer.
I put it on mine. I don't play D&D much anymore, so I don't get my flag bearer.
Flag bearer. Dave's got some
scratch often.
Dave's got some odds and ends.
Some lantern stuff.
And then some of the 21st century.
21st century.
Yeah, which were big.
Those are cool.
There's Dave's Rhino I gave him.
Yep.
I was like, hey, I got this Rhino. You want it? I think the missiles are missing, but it's pretty much all there. I think it was. It's had the gun. It's just missing the missiles.
All right.
But it's a cool...
You had the box.
Yeah, it was cool.
21st century.
The helicopter that used to be on the other side.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be by the...
it used to be by the Joes.
And sledge pump. Or the
and another random...
Another random.
Yeah. And then, of course, over here, Dave's got the Ride-On Power Wheels.
Now I have the helmet for it.
Yeah, and the helmet, which is very cool.
I just got that.
I remember the year we went to Toyman, and Dave goes, we had set up at Toyman, I think. And you went, and you came back, and you were all smiling. I was like, what? And he goes, so... well, don't be mad. I was like, what did you buy? And then Dave brings this thing out. He's like, well, you put it in the car already.
I already put it in the car.
Yeah. I was like, well, I guess we got to take it home because you already put it in the car.
It's easier to get forgiveness than permission.
That's true.
No, that was like our friend Victoria had it.
Yes, she had it.
And I was like, what are you asking for? She's like, make an offer. I'm like, no,
what are you asking for?
And she's like, make an offer. So I made like a really low ball offer.
And she took it, which was awesome.
Because I kind of didn't want to buy it.
And then Dave's got this great, we'll get over to the side here on part 2, ladies and gentlemen. But Dave's got this awesome, I got him this poncho, this Hulk poncho.
Yeah.
From the 70s, which I think it was a poncho. It was an actual, like, not a costume, it's a poncho. And Dave framed it, which is amazing. I love it.
Because it's got that great 70s art.
Yeah, God, it's got that amazing 70s art. It's beautiful. Look at that face. Look at it. I love it so much. I was so happy when I found that for Dave. I was like, Dave's going to love this thing. And, of course, Dave cherry-picked Star Wars Black.
That's the 40th anniversary.
Oh, it's the 40th anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have all those.
Yeah, Dave's got all those.
Including the schmancy fancy exclusives.
Yes. Oh. Well, there you go, guys. That's going to wrap up... Here, let me flip the screen. That's going to wrap up... That's going to wrap 1 of Dave's toy walkthrough. We'll be back tomorrow on Christmas Day for part 2 as we take a look at Star Wars and G.I. Joe and Marvel Legends, and we'll wrap this up for you guys this year. But hope you enjoyed watching. Check us out. Go to youtube.com/ToyWorldOrder. Hit subscribe. Mash the like button. Get Dave in the shot there. Ooh. Check us out on youtube.com/board the show. Hit subscribe. Mash the like button. And gang, we'll see you tomorrow. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We'll see you in the morning. Take care.